Yeah, they've been jumping this morning, eh? Everywhere I go, deeper into the bush, some sort of weird government officials turn up every time. Ranger and road plant this morning. Concrete cutters. And now this lady taking samples of something. Should ask her what the samples are for. Glad you turned the radio off. Oh, I can't stand a radio. It's just like negative propaganda getting blared out into the nature. So who do you work for?
Council.
Good.
We're based out at Charles Sturt Uni.
Good old council.
Sorry?
The good old council. They got some work to do.
Yeah.
This lake needs a lot, some loving.
Yeah, it's not far from getting open.
Yeah, only because they're forced to.
Oh yeah, just for flooding. Yeah.
Because we've been asking them to open it for years, and they just, let's just say they don't want to for some weird reason. Oh, it's weird for me.
I've lived here. Well, I'm not a local, but I've lived here for 20 years. I wish people would know how much council actually do. Council only actually should. It's national parks. There's a whole lot of people that are involved. I just wish people would read about the science and read about other intermittent tidal fucking lagoons, because it really shits me. I look at Facebook, I don't say anything. I sample here, I know that it's clean. It's not dirty.
Oh no, I'm talking about the little bridge over there in Lake Cat-Eye.
That's an engineering thing.
Well, the council can easily fix it.
It's a lot of money.
Money, they just print that off a printing press.
Ah dear. Where do you work?
I don't work. I gave up work years ago when I realised that humanity was being enslaved by dollars, and that council and government keep people like sheep and pay them a certain amount of money and control pretty much every facet of their lives. Which is, I know it's unravelling now, thank God it's finally happening. Government's going to do a big collapse like it should have always done, because it's corrupt and evil, and it needs to be stopped, and Mother Nature's stopping it beautifully, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. Because someone like you shouldn't be on a certain amount of a wage, and a cleaner should be on this wage, and a lawyer should be on this wage, and then a politician should be on this wage. That's a bit of a joke. That's demeaning someone, isn't it?
No, it just means that I've done a bit of study, means a lawyer's done a bit more study. I've been a cleaner while I was studying, so I've always worked.
So you think some people are worth more than others?
Yep.
So
not worth more. I think people should be paid more to do certain things.
And what about all the corruption that's in the government?
Oh, there's corruption everywhere.
Well, that's what I mean.
It doesn't mean you just go. So how do you eat? Do the government pay you?
Where does all food come from?
But we have chooks and we're a little bit different.
Where does all the food come from on a planet? No matter if you go to a supermarket, it has to come from Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So if you want to eat from Mother Nature, you can.
Yeah.
If you want to be a slave of the system.
But how do you pay for petrol in your vehicle? How do you get that money?
I get given it.
Wow, who gives you money?
Human beings.
Wow.
But there's a time that we won't need it. And it was a time we didn't need it. Remember, Aboriginals lived 60,000 years without doctors, lawyers, money, politicians.
They didn't have vehicles.
You know what? They didn't have to, they didn't need them.
It's hard to listen to because you've got some beautiful philosophical ideas, but yeah, you need people out there. You need doctors and nurses.
That's what they tell you. That's only if you get sick. And usually all sickness is mental illness. And it's by this system that gives you mental illness, which you're finding out right now. Where do you think this bioweapon came from? It's evil people putting things into your bloodstream, investing in chemical weapons to put against human beings. But why would they do that? Because they're mentally ill. Why do you think there's pedophile politicians and corrupted politicians? Because they're mentally ill.